Okay, I'm gonna call the Albany Selectmen's meeting for November 25th, 2025 to order. Please rise and join me in the pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. First order of business is the approval of the Selectmen's meeting minutes for November 12th, 2025.
I move to approve them as presented.
I'll second that.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Aye.
Approval of October 8th, 2025 consent file. Review and sign manifest in the amount of, Elisa, $322,195.01 and $159,024.40. This includes an accounts payable and payroll manifest for 11/18/2025 and 11/24/2025.
I move to approve the consent file as presented.
I'll second that.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Aye.
Town Administrator's Report.
All right, review, discuss, and decide on how much of the unassigned fund balance to use, if any, to reduce the tax rate. So I sent a bunch of scenarios in the agenda packet. What amount would do what to each tax rate? They're in the pile right there, if you guys didn't get a chance to peek at them. It starts
What?
at 0, 50K, 100K, 125K, 150K.
So, DRA has recommendations for us, correct?
Yes. 5 and 17%?
Be- Between 9 and 14%.
What's our target, right?
Well, that's what they recommend in the unreserved fund balance.
Yeah. And we're currently
20-something.
20. Yeah.
Yeah, my recommendation would be people are going to be shocked when they get their bills, especially with no notice. Our phone's going to be jumping off the hook.
My thought is that, like you're saying, people are gonna be scrambling.
I'd recommend 150,000 out of it.
If we go 150, that's,
That brings us down to about 15.
699, I want to say, I could be wrong.
It brings us to what?
I believe it would have the tax rate be at 6.99.
Right.
so what's that put our percentage, though?
I think it's back down to around
It's
15%.
right on the
15?
paper.
They're all, these are all different?
Yeah, they're
Oh, I see, 50K right here.
Go to the end.
100K.
There's 2 pages to each one.
I asked her to put 125 in just because, 150.
Where's the second sheet? That'll put our fund balance at 15.05%, which is still above what they're recommending.
And that tax rate with everything going on, what's that?
That would be
How much we're paying?
$6.99.
And we're where now?
We're starting at what, 742?
764.
764 without anything in there.
20.56%, so what one were you asking on?
I was just curious on how much the taxes, I guess it's different for everyone, but
That's the thing.
how that correlates to a change for people with the rebound and everything.
It's gonna be different for everyone.
It's going to be different.
It's gotta
for-
be substantial for everyone.
My
Yes.
property value went up 65%.
same line did.
But, yeah. So.
And that means I'm gonna pay probably, at the zero rate, I would be paying something like a little over $1,000 more a year in taxes.
And if we do the 150,
If we do the 150, my taxes would still increase, but not as much, probably about half of that.
So the 150, it would set the tax rate at 6.99, and we would be at 15.05%.
I'm on board with that.
Yeah,
You know, the only drawback to that is we won't have much in the unreserved balance to turn around and finance any warrant articles. But I gotta believe our paving doesn't need to be that high this year,
correct.
because we've done a ton of it in the last 3, 4, 5 years.
Yeah. Well, it's gonna have to be not as,
Well,
We'll have to
we're
just
gonna have to
tighten up
juggle a little bit, but this is crazy.
I
People are gonna scream.
feel it's the people's money, and it's up to us.
It is the people's
It's
money.
gonna be a burden on people if we don't.
Exactly.
And it's not something we should do, is burden the residents.
You know, and for property values to go up 60, 65% is just absolutely BS.
That's something I don't know what to do about. This is what we're handed.
Well, you know, well, people gotta start fighting this. They gotta start fighting this. Assessors, their determination is nothing more than a scientific wild-ass guess, based on nothing. It's subjective, at best.
So, do you want me to make a motion?
I'll make a,
What did
well,
you?
Go ahead, Rick, you
I'll make a motion to use $150,000 from the unreserved fund balance to help reduce taxes and help the people of Albany pay their tax bill.
I'll second that.
All in favor?
And
Aye.
as far as discussion is concerned,
Aye.
you what?
We ayed.
Yeah,
Jim, you said
But if you
it.
want to speak, it's,
well, I mean, this is to help the people. And not everybody's wealthy in this town. You know, and this is crazy.
originally, I thought the school was the one that was pushing us, which it is,
Well, the
too,
school does every year,
but
and we still graduate stupid kids with exceptions. Yeah, I'm fed up, if you can't already tell.
When you look at the breakdown, so say we do the 150K, you look at the breakdown, municipal would be us, where we will be at .29 cents. County, 69 cents. State education, $1.06. Local education, 4.95. That is the driving
Oh, yeah.
factor of
Yep, they keep wanting raises and more benefits, okay, and they still don't do a very good job.
Michelle, DRA said they lost $500,000 in funding as well, and that's one of the reasons theirs is.
Well, that's all I'm saying.
okay. Well,
I'm done complaining.
no, you're not. I'm complaining on the inside. Okay, all right, that's what we're gonna do.
All right, I got it.
We were kind of under the understanding, Elise and I, that probably nothing's getting done this week as far as setting a tax rate and.
So I'm gonna go in and submit it when the meeting's done, but it does take DRA, their director has to go through and approve each town. So we're hoping early next week we can start getting the bills out.
Okay.
Jason is gonna enclose a letter to every resident, offering them a chance to meet and speak with him about their new value. It's gonna be December 16th.
Sign me up.
You're already up first on the list.
Where will that happen?
Can they view their value?
Yeah.
I mean, I looked at it and mine didn't change at all, so I was curious on where
It's not
Well,
posted
it's not
yet,
posted yet.
which
Have
is-
her print you out a copy.
I can bring you a copy,
Yeah.
but I will also have a note to reach Jason, because when I read the contract again today, and it looks like there should be a list provided by him that we would be able to post to the website and put out in the hallway, but I haven't gotten any.
Yeah, so if we have a resident that asks, we can have
Oh, yeah.
some answers for them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And anybody watching this, if you need to know what it is, contact the town office.
Thank you for that, Elisa. We have a vacation request for the town administrator.
I make a motion to approve the time off request for the town administrator.
I'll second it.
All in favor? Aye.
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 I did throw an email on you, I'm not sure if you guys saw it. It is from Adeliges doing work in the Albany area.
I don't think we should be giving any information out to anybody
Okay.
regarding things like
He
that,
just
because,
wasn't sure if that person was involved in the town, and from what I saw, he hasn't been involved in the town since 2013. So
yeah, I don't think we
Just
should be
no
giving that
across the
information
board.
out to anybody.
Was it in the packet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't see it. Dan Trinkum, you said?
Yes.
I mean, that's what he gets paid for.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just didn't know, so I figured I'd let you guys make the call.
Yeah, I'd say no. He does not, if he held a position, it might be different, but no, that's personal information.
Yeah, no, you gotta be careful with that stuff. I mean, I did a check on the two companies that he works for. One bought out another company, a Massachusetts company, bought out the company in Meredith. And I don't know what they're doing in Albany.
Okay, anything going on with the boards? Nothing with the planning board, conservation, solid waste, chapel, all quiet?
Nothing from me.
Okay.
I spoke to Lillian about this chapel, about pretty much winding down their efforts for the year
Yeah.
due to the temperatures in there and stuff like that, and they'll pick it back up again
Okay.
next spring.
I don't anticipate us wanting to do anything with it
Right, at this point.
next year.
Yep.
Okay. Yes, sir.
The only thing I had was I met with a gentleman from Elliott Construction
Yep,
today about partitioning off that old meeting room.
yes.
Gave him an idea as to what we're looking to do. We did just find out that it's got to be fireproof or fire resistant of some sort, and it's also got to be secure per state law, according to Sandy. So that's going to add a little bit of expense to the endeavor, but
Is that
he's
just, I thought everything she had of importance was in the vault.
it is, but all the storage of old records and stuff will be probably used this room for.
I didn't realize that had to be.
And, you know, what it's going to entail is the wall we put up, we're going to have to make it fireproof or fire resistant of some sort,
That
which
just
means it's sheetrock,
Fireboard.
fireboard, and maybe some fire resistant insulation in it, just to put a barrier in there. As far as secure is concerned, I don't know how you all feel, but there's a window that would be part of the supervisor that a checklist, part of the storage area, which is separate from the town clerk, tax collectors. It has to be by law.
Yeah.
There's a window in there. Three ways of dealing with it would be, one, to have somebody make up some bars that go on it, so nobody can break in, and putting some kind of a more rugged window in there for fire and whatnot, or to put in a better window system that's both fire and burglar proof, or board it up itself. Just take it out and frame it in, and,
That's my vote. I think it's.
I mean, it's
sounds
storage,
cheaper.
it's not like somebody's gonna be sitting at a desk in there
No,
doing anything. It's mostly just for storage.
right.
I mean, anything the supervisor of the checklist, I mean, they can come out into this room and do whatever they gotta do, like they do now.
Yeah.
I don't know how you feel on that, but he's gonna come back with 3 options and give us prices on it.
I think it's gonna have to do with the price, either way.
Yeah.
Trying to find somebody to do a small job like this is like unbelievable. He's the only one that I've been able to find. If you have any other people that are interested. He said that you're probably gonna have a problem getting electrician to do it, but I was gonna call Dave Discoulius and see if he'd be interested in helping us out with that. We gotta rearrange some light switches and some electrical outlets,
Right.
basically.
Yeah.
If you reach to Dave and you stumble and something, reach out and I'll contact a couple.
Okay, well, I wouldn't hesitate to contact anybody.
I just think Dave would be I think we should call Dave first.
I do too. I
He's a
mean, he's done a
resident.
lot of work for us
Yeah.
around
He should
here.
be our first option, I think.
Yes, absolutely. So I'll do that. There will need to be some security stuff done in there, because the motion detector there's a motion detector in the area for the town clerk tax collector, but there will be none in the planning board, zoning board, conservation commission area. We'd have to put a wireless one in there. Those shouldn't be big expenses.
Yeah, no.
There's heat units in both, so I don't think we have to do anything with heating. And then it would be door locks.
Yeah.
And I made him aware that we need secure door locks.
Sounds good to me.
We're only gonna need one door, because he's gonna take the existing door and move that over to get in access to the planning zoning board area. And we're gonna get a fireproof, secured door to put in place of it where it is now to get into the tax collectors and town clerk's area. And there's one door on the inside of the tax collector, town clerk's office, that's a secure fireproof door. We're gonna move that out and use that as the access door for the supervisor of the checklist. So we only have to buy one door.
Are we 100% sure about this fireproofing?
According to Sandy,
I guarantee if there's a fire, the building, the room's gone.
I
I mean,
understand.
you're not doing the ceilings, you're not doing anything else, what good's the wall gonna do? I'd be curious, because I know records of other places that just stored in the back rooms. I'm just curious.
Well, talk to Sandy. I mean, she's the ultimate, it's her responsibility. And as a selectman, I don't, if she says that's what it's gotta be, that's what it's gotta be.
Okay.
I don't think it's gonna add a whole lot. I mean, what's the difference between sheet rock and fireboard? There's not much of it involved.
Right.
It's,
With
I
Dave-
think there's 16 feet on either wall.
Would Dave Pandora have that answer for us, where he's a building inspector?
Probably could,
Yeah.
probably would, yep. But that's state law, that's RSA pertaining to records
Right,
of the town clerk, tax
right,
collector.
okay.
And I believe we have to go by what Sandy would,
And I'm thinking, it's relatively a pretty small project, so
It is.
even if we gotta spend a little bit more on fireproof, I
Well,
don't think it'd be an actual.
So why wouldn't we have to do the hallway wall?
we
And
don't,
the exterior wall, and why, it should be a contained fireproof room. We're just gonna put one
We don't
barrier
e-
up.
we don't even
The flames
know
will
if-
go right around the corner.
we don't even know if the tax collector's office, town clerk's office has got,
I doubt it very much.
I doubt it too, but this is new construction.
Okay, I just don't want to
And we have to make it,
open a box where all of a sudden we're doing the whole thing.
I know, but it's a matter of some fireboard and some doors. The doors have to be
On
secure
the
doors
new,
anyway.
on the new
Yeah.
walls, that's.
And we
but
only
if all
have
of
to
a
buy
sudden,
one door.
if they say, well, you know, you're gonna do the whole room,
Yeah. So,
then we'll have to do the whole room.
but that's where we're at on that, and
Okay.
Kevin said he would get back to me with some pricing and whatnot, and I think at this point it'll have to go as a warrant article for town meeting.
Okay.
So we got probably the end of January to come up with an estimate and a plan.
Okay.
So that's my story, and I'm sticking
All
to
right,
it.
it's a good story. I just wanted to touch on the meeting we had last week with the DOT. We had a full room, and we had Senator McConkey came and spoke on, with his approval, and I was very surprised, but I put an invitation out to our state rep, and he showed up. Chris McAleer was here, just to put another name on our list of people. So we had a few politicians and a lot of questions, but majority of the people weren't questioning the project. They were more saying, is this really the problem? That's what I got from it. Everyone said it's speed, it's
It
distracted
is speed.
driving.
It's speed and cell phones.
Right, so we have, no one's come up with a cure for that yet. So, at the end of the day, I think everyone's on board with it.
Yeah, but I think the project addresses that to an extent.
It does.
The intersection slows things down, the intersection
Gives you a safe
gets
haven.
you a place to get out of the way for the distraction. So it does some.
And
So was the vote,
we have passed.
Yeah.
The commission passed, 3-0
yep,
in favor. So that wraps that one up, and it goes on the shelf. And
And 5 or 10 years from now, they'll do it.
if something holds up our 25957, they will substitute this project in, is what I understand. So it's sitting ready to go. If something blows
If
up,
it's sitting ready to go, why don't they do it?
funding. That's why I understand it. It's always funding. So, I don't know, but, from what I'm hearing is that everyone's talking about Albany. Concord's aflame with Albany, so everything we've done thus far has been, not for naught,
awesome.
yeah. And, we'll move forward. And like I was
So
saying.
when's the plan to get this going out here?
He's got another meeting set up for the spring with all the recommendations that he got from the last one. He's gonna redo the road idea that we had and get all that refigured out, and then come back and present again. And, that's milestones. Just like this was a milestone for the other project, he's gotta reach certain milestones within. You're a politician, you understand this stuff.
I'm not a politician. I tell it like it is.
Yeah, at the pace of government. So that's all that is, but I did.
So that, what are we looking at? 3 years, 5 years?
I think it was
Looking at
still,
20, the original, and it still was, the original plan was 2030 for
right.
Nickerson Road. So that has
But
not
25957, I thought was like
2028.
2028. Yeah.
But like I was saying, they've already discovered some historical places that they need to adjust for. He said that could, things like that can hold it up. So that one discovery could hold it up 6 months to a year. Because they have to, you know, this is after the fact stuff, so I don't know. Everyone's making a paycheck, I understand that, but we're doing our due diligence and we're moving forward. And we'll see what comes of it. And, that's all I have. And
I left the next meeting blank because I wanted to ask you guys, so next meetings on our regular schedule will be December 10th and December 24th. The 10th, I have an appointment with my son at Dartmouth. I just don't know if I'll be back in time on that Wednesday. And then the following is Christmas Eve. So I didn't know if you guys would be okay with doing what we did this week and making those each a Tuesday night instead, so it would be the 9th.
I think we did that last year too, didn't we? Yeah, this time.
Well,
We did last year.
we need to get going on the budget.
So we'll keep, we won't give up the weeks, we'll just change the day to Tuesday.
Yeah, just move them both to Tuesday.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying, is bump them up early a day, and then me and Kelly Collins were trying to just get through the tax rate, and then the budget is the next project, and we plan on just, diving headfirst into it.
Can you send me a current copy of an Excel spreadsheet? Not a PDF, an Excel spreadsheet, please?
Include me in it, too, please.
With current expenditures for this fiscal year?
I'll send it to all of you.
Huh?
You said I'll send it to all of you?
Yeah.
Whatever.
All right, no problem.
Perfect.
We've got it,
And if there's ever a meeting that you cannot make for whatever reason, I'd be happy to take
Okay,
minutes.
I appreciate that.
so you,
I can multitask.
are we officially changing the day? Those two?
If you guys are okay with it, it would definitely,
Does that skip next week?
there's no meeting next week, so then,
So we go on every 2 weeks again?
yeah, it would be the 9th and the 23rd.
Okay.
So
Now,
next
do we
week
have
would
to approve the tax rate?
Do you have to approve it?
Yeah.
You have to, I believe you have to sign the warrant.
But do we need a motion to approve it once it's set with DRA?
I think DRA is the one that approves it. You guys just,
We have no
Yeah.
option.
Well, we set the parameters for setting it.
Yeah.
But
I'll have to
do we
check.
have to bless it when it comes back?
I'll have to check.
And if we're going to assign a form, we have to vote on it to sign the form, I would think, which means we'd have to approve the tax rate.
I mean, if that's the case, can't we call like an impromptu
Yeah.
day session?
Well, I'm just saying,
Or-
put that into our thinking.
Yeah, I
and
don't know
schedule.
that that's, because this is theirs, now it's almost out of our hands. It's
From my
DRA's now.
recollection last year, I believe, once the warrant's printed, you do have to sign that, and then Sandy can start. sending
We can
out the-
sign, but I don't know if we have to approve.
I don't
We can
believe
sign
so,
it.
Just
but like,
find out.
I'll find out for sure.
Do you, I'll make a motion that if we need to sign, we'll sign out of session. Otherwise, we'll have to have a meeting to approve. If we don't need a meeting to approve, we'll sign out of session. Is that okay, just to get this thing done?
I'll second, yeah.
Okay. All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Right.
You get that, Elisa?
Yeah.
Have we got input from all the different committees and stuff on their
We have
budgets?
gotten some.
Which ones are missing?
I'm gonna have to go through and check.
Which is next on your list.
Yeah, I'll add that to my list.
Well,
Budget's next, budget's next.
enjoy your day off. This is what you live for, budget time. Budget season,
And thank you for all you do.
yes. Yes. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving.
All right, so December 9th,
Yep.
pending that we don't need the meeting in the interim, will be the next meeting.
Yes.
And happy Thanksgiving
To all.
to everyone.
All a good night.
Even all you people watching, happy Thanksgiving.
Yes, and on that note, I'm gonna make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second.
All in favor? Aye.
All right.
Aye.